Hello viewers of this video and welcome back to the Redstone Innovation channel. Today I've got the top part of the technically infinitely expandable 4-high wall door piston thing. So like that. Last video we built the bottom part, which is the hipster door. And then the top, I'm not sure what to call it. Should I call the top a hipster door? Hipster door out of the ceiling. It's not hidden, so I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I'll find a name before I get the video out. But yeah, let's just look at the wiring for this. Pretty much the same timings as the. Oh wait, this is the modified version. Okay. The timings here, they're pretty much the same as the bottom part. It's wired differently, of course, so that you can get the inputs. And right, so yeah, same as last time. The green circuit is the opening, orange is the control circuits, and blue is closing. Now what I forgot to mention the last time is what you can do with the bottom part, like the hipster door. So if we see here, we can see here that it just is simple by adding on to the top here. Whoops, just a simple 3x3 hidden seamless with the triple on the bottom here. And then I made a 4x3 hidden seamless using the same principles, except it's 4 across on top. This is probably my favorite one out of all these little experiments I made. And then finally, kind of as a joke, I made a 5x3 hidden seamless, which is completely a joke. It's really slow and kind of pointless as well. I guess I might do a tutorial on one of them if you wish. If I'm going to do a tutorial on one, I'll probably do it on the probably the 4x3, but I don't know. They aren't really tutorial worthy material because I didn't focus on compacting. It's just kind of like a joke door, all three of them. But anyways, I've gotten off point. Let's start in the tutorial. Oh, lag. That's pretty. Okay, recovery. Wow. So, as I said before, last time we built the bottom. Now we're building the top. So let's just get straight to it. So you're going to start off with your bottom circuit, then build the 2 blocks on top, like that, to make it 4 high. This is your ceiling here, like that, and extend this out 1 on this side, and this is going to be your ceiling, by the way. Whoops. Okay, so build your taker pistons, your side pistons. They're going to be above those, just above the ceiling and not the floor. Now you're going to build your regular pistons. So actually that's going to be 1 higher. So build 5 rows of triple stack pistons, like in this formation, like that. It's kind of hard to explain how to build them. You just kind of have to eyeball it and then build it like that. So 2 block gap here, 2 blocks, and then 3, and then off to the side here, above those, your side pistons. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of complicated for me, but yeah, whatever. To power the taker pistons, just blocks with redstone there. You're going to power that line with a block there and a repeater there, and that repeater is going to be powered by this block. Now I'm gonna go build one on top and then one above that, blocks with redstone on top, and then lead that redstone over, whoops, into repeaters here, like so. And whoops, you're gonna power the top pistons with blocks and redstone across, and then you're gonna power this whole line with blocks and redstone across. Ugh. And then on your ceiling, repeaters there, and then those are going to be powered by redstone running across until you end up with something like that. Hopefully that wasn't too obscure or anything. Yeah. So we're going to do the closing circuit. That's going to be the blue circuit. So you're going to lead power into this repeater with a dot of redstone, which is going to turn into a line of redstone when you lead a repeater into it. That repeater is going to be powered by this block, and then that block is going to be powered by this repeater. That repeater is going to have redstone behind it, like that. This redstone is going to lead over here, and then temporarily, let's just lead it over here with a repeater there. That's going to change later, but going into this whole line here, repeater on 4 ticks, and then redstone behind it, and lead it down into here, so it'll connect to this repeater. Now finally, you're going to lead this down from this redstone here, repeater there. Repeater's going to have a block in front, and repeater coming out of this block, and then that's going to be leading into redstone that leads into all of those redstones. So that's your whole closing part done, like that. Now let's move on to the first block retraction. That's going to be green, and then the control circuits are orange, just as last time. So that's going to become green wool, and this is going to lead over into 3 repeaters. On 4, 4, and 3, and then this last one on 3 in front is just going to have a block in front. And now we need to do the monostable, and that's going to be, so from this block that's going to be powering redstone down here, inverting this torch here, and then coming straight out of this block, a repeater there on 2. Now this torch here, make sure it is off, and it's off by this redstone here. That's pretty important. Ugh. Now this torch is going to have a block on top, block to the side, repeater on 2, a dot of redstone coming out of this block. That dot is going to be powering this block, and then this repeater on 1, and then both of these repeaters are going to be powering this torch here. The torch is going to have a block on top, lead it over 1, 2, 3, with redstone like that. And then that redstone is going to lead down like this into 2 repeaters, the front one on 1, back one on 2. The order isn't really important, but I always do that. I don't ask me why. So that's going to be your first block retraction done, like that. And now let's do the triple extension. Sorry. So if you saw the last video, you know that the triple extender is basically a double extender with some added piston movements in the top. So we're gonna build that double. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Let's try that again. Okay, just a glitch, I guess. So let's build that double extender. gonna be, shoot, I forget. Okay. So you're gonna place a block here on the 4th piston, and then a block here, directly above this redstone, and then place a torch here. So that's gonna be 2 pistons extended, or 2 rows of pistons extended. That's the first part of your double extender. To extend the delay on the top, take a signal from this block into a repeater on 3. And that repeater is just going to be repowering this line here. Now finally you need a falling edge monostable. So let's just build that right here. A block adjacent to this repeater on 4. Lead a repeater on 2 on it into that block. That repeater is going to be powered by this block. That block is going to have a torch on it, with a repeater on 3 coming from that torch. Redstone like that, and then simply a torch right there. That is your falling edge monostable for the double extender. You're going to power that. Going to power this falling edge with a repeater here, and then lead redstone over like this to make sure to block that off so it doesn't connect. So you're going to do that. That's going to be your double extender. Well, it is your double extender. And let's test it out. So like that. Okay. So now we're going to control the delay that we need to go into that double extender. Just place a torch there, like that. That's pretty important. And redstone on top of this block with a torch. Block next to this redstone. And then 3 repeaters are going to be powering this block into this redstone. And that redstone is just going to have 2 repeaters going directly into it. Now timings for this is 4, 3, 3, 3, and 3, just like last time. And actually what you're going to do is take a signal from this redstone here, lead it into a repeater on 2. That's going to lead up and backwards, and then this way. So that's the delay and pulse lengthener that you need for the double extender. Now let's do the extra piston movements that we need for this final row to grab all the blocks back. So this repeater on 2 is just going to be powering down here. Going to be powering this repeater here, and then 2 more in front of that. Repeaters on 4, 3, and 3. We'll be powering this block and therefore that redstone. It's going to continue into a repeater on 4 and a repeater on 3 here. So hopefully that wasn't too fast. I feel like that wasn't one of my best tutorials ever. But hopefully you got the basic gist of it. Hopefully you know how to build it. And let's see. So that's all good and dandy. 2 blocks extended and retracted from a triple extender coming from the ceiling. I don't know what to say. Server lag, I guess. So yeah, in the comments somebody did ask how to connect the 2, and that is pretty simple. What I'm gonna do is simply retract both, and then you're gonna lead a signal. What I like to do is a signal from a repeater here. Let's just swap these 2. So repeater, and then just lead it down like through a staircase or something. Just any way you can get the signal down or up, like torch towers would work. Just the input for this is simply right here, and then the input for the bottom is simply, whoops, right here. This whole line here. So just lead it down. Let me think. Something like this, I guess. Huh. That works too, I guess. Okay, so that works. Then you can just attach a lever to this, which will power both the top and the bottom. So it's closed, and it's open. So then you're just gonna fill in your floor, your ceiling, and of course this is your ceiling, so make sure to make those the appropriate ceiling color. Right, so hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want maybe a tutorial on one of those, the 4x3, the 3x3, not the 5x3. That's just a complete joke. I might do it. I don't know. It's all up in the air. I guess I will. But anyways, yeah, this is the Redstone Innovation channel. Hopefully you found something helpful in this little series of videos to make the 4-high expandable wall door thing. Yeah. So, as always, we thank you for watching. Make sure to show your support for more content in the future. Smiley face.